Welcome back, Neha Academy. In previously, we discussed about voice and in conversion of voice in present tenses. Now we discuss about the conversion of voices in the past and future tenses. Now let's see the simple past. The structure of the simple past is subject plus V2 plus object. And the passive voice structure of the simple past is object plus was or were plus V3 plus subject. Now let's see the one of the example. Whether the whatever the tense, the steps are same. First, identify the tense. Here, subject plus V2 plus object. So it is in simple past. Now later we converted into object into subject and subject into object. And then we can write the helping verb. Milk is singular, so we can write was, and then we can write the V3 of the verb. Now we can write the conjunction by. So this is about the conversion of simple past tense, active voice, simple past tense sentences, active voice to passive voice. Now let's see one more example. Raju went to Raju drank juice. Now let's convert into passive voice, active voice. So we can convert first identify the tense. Here the tense is V2. Verb is V2, so it is simple past. Subject plus V2 plus object. So the structure is in simple past. Now we'll convert it into active voice. We can convert subject into object and object into subject. So you can write juice was drunk by Raju. So this is about the conversion of simple past tense, active voice to passive voice. This is the conversion of simple past tense sentences. Now let's discuss the past continuous. Here the structure of the past continuous tense is subject plus was or were plus before plus object. So if there is a continuous, we can write a passive voice after helping verb must be being. And the structure of the passive voice is object plus was or plus were plus being, was or were plus being plus V3 plus subject. Here we can also forgot to write the by V3 plus here we can write by plus object. We can write wait a minute. And write by plus subject. Now let's see the example. Here the verb is before and the helping verb is was. So it is a past tense helping verb. So it is past continuous. So the given statement past continuous. Now identifying tense is completed. Now we can do convert the subject into object and object into subject. Now we can write the suitable helping verb. It is continuous. After helping verb, we can write being and then we can write the V3 of the drink is trunk and then we can write by. Now this is the conversion of past continuous tense. Let's take another example. He was drinking water. Now you can convert it into the passive voice. So we can write water was being drunk by. Here he we can convert it into object is him. So this is about the conversion of passive voice to active voice in past continuous tense. Here we see the subject is before and helping verb is was, so it confirmed as was is past tense. Helping verb, so we confirmed it is a past continuous tense. And then we can convert it into subject into object and object into subject, and then after we can write the suitable helping verb. Whether it is for continuous, so we can write after helping verb we can write being, and then we can write the P3 of the drink is drunk, and then we can write by. This is the conversion of active voice to passive voice for the past continuous tense. No, let's discuss the past perfect tense. Here, the past perfect tense, the subject, the structure is subject plus had plus which plus object. If the sentence is in perfect tense, after in a passive voice, after helping verb using been. So now let's see the structure of the passive voice, past perfect tense. Structure of the passive voice structure is object plus had plus been plus VG plus subject. Now let's see the example. Here drunk is V3 and helping verb is had. Here had is a past tense helping verb. So we can write it, we can consider it as past perfect tense. Consider the statement is past perfect tense, then we can convert subject into object and object into subject. Then after we can write the suitable helping verb. And then if it is perfect tense, so we can write it as been. After helping verb, we can write been. And then we can write which of the verb in perfect tense, the same active voice contain V3 and passive voice also contain the same V3. After V3, we can write the conjunction by. So this is about the conversion of passive voice, active voice into passive voice for the past perfect tense statements. Now let's see another example. Neha had been watched movie. Now it converted into passive voice. Movie had been watched by who watched movie? Neha. Neha what movie? Neha watched what movie? So this is the conversion of active voice to passive voice. Now see here there is a mistake. I think here there is no be. Neha had watched movie. Yeah, this is a mistake. Neha had watched movie. Here V2 is one, verb is V3 and helping verb is had. So it is a past helping verb. So we can write it, consider it as the given sentence it is past perfect tense. So we can convert subject into object and object into subject and then suitable helping verb and then been. Why it is perfect tense and then we can write V3 and then we can write conjunction by. So this is about the notion of past perfect tense into active voice into passive voice. No, there is no passive voice for past perfect continuous tense. Now let's move to the future tense. Yes, sir. The structure of the is will be or shall be. Will or shall. The structure of the future tense is subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus object. No, the sentence is in simple present. No, the passive voice structure of the simple future tense is object plus will or shall plus be plus V3 plus by plus subject. No, let's see the example. First, identify the tense. Here, the tense is V1 and the helping verb is will. If will or shall, it is a future tense helping verb, so it is considered as will plus V1, so it is a simple future. No, after identifying the given sentence is in given sentence tense is simple future. Now, let's converting the subject into object and object into subject and we can write the suitable helping verb and then it is in simple future so we can write be and then we can write the P3 of the drink is drunk and then conjunction by and this is about the conversion of passive active voice into passive voice for the simple future sentences. Now let's see the another example. See, uh, will watch movie. No, we can convert that movie will be watched by Neha. Here is another example. First, here identify the tense is V1 and the helping verb is will. So it is considered as simple future. Now we can convert the structure subject into object and object into subject and the suitable helping verb. So if it is in simple future, so we can write the be and then we can write the V3 of the verb V3 of watch is watched and then we can write by. So this is how to convert the simple future tense sentences active voice into passive voice. Now let's move to the final one of the voice. That is there is no voice for simple future continuous. Now let's see the final one is future perfect tense. The structure of the future perfect tense is subject plus will have plus shall have plus V3 plus object. Now the passive voice structure for future perfect tense is object plus will have or shall have plus be, and been. Why? If there is any perfect tense, you can use the been as a been in a passive voice after the helping verb. Then V3 and then subject. Now let's see the example. First identify the tense of the statement sentence. Here trunk is V3 and the helping verb is will have. So subject plus will have plus V3 plus object. So it is video perfect tense. So now let's convert the subject into object and object into subject. Then you can write a suitable helping verb, and if it is perfect tense, after helping verb we can write been, and then we can write same V3. Why? Because perfect tense contain V3. Same V3 we can write in passive voice only. Passive voice also. Then we can write the connection by. This is about how to convert the future perfect tense active voice into passive voice. Now let's see another example. Neha will have will have watched movie. Now that it's converted into passive voice, act passive voice, so we can write movie have read watched by Neha. Oh, let's see. Here the verb is V3 and will have is the helping verb will have and will subject plus will have plus V3 plus object. So it is in future perfect tense. Then we can change subject into object and object into subject. Then we have a suitable helping verb. After it is perfect tense, so after helping verb we can write been, be and been, and then we can write the V3, and then we can write the conjunction by. So this is about the conversion of active voice to passive voice for future perfect tense. So this is the conversions of active voice to passive voice for all the tenses. Now let's see some of the model verbs to convert the active voice into passive voice. Now let's see the modal verbs. Modal auxiliaries are modal auxiliaries. Modal auxiliaries are can, could, may, might, must, should, etc. are equal to V1. Can be, could be, may be, might be, must be, should be, are V3. So I can speak Italian. No, no. Let's see one of the example here. Can speak the modal auxiliaries. Now we can convert it into subject into object, object into subject. Then it is in modal auxiliaries. We can write can. We can write as can be. Then we can write the V3 of the speak is spoken, and then we can write the conjunction by. So this is about Italian can be spoken by me. So these are the model auxiliaries we can write. Now let's see another example. He You may teach uh, mathematics. No, that is converted into ISM. Mathematics be start, teach start by him. Now let's see the conversions. Here, teach is so here model auxiliary is may, so it is model auxiliary. So we can convert subject into object and object into object. And then maybe and then V3 we can write V3 as teach V3 of teach is out, and then we can write the conjunction by this is he may teach mathematics. Mathematics may be taught by him. This is about the conversion of this is the entire topic for the voice. So keep on practicing more and more sums based on the concept. What first we know the concept, we can do any number of sentences. So thanks for coming and joining. We will start either if classes or idioms for the next class, next series tomorrow. Thanks for coming and joining. Bye bye. Please share this video for the whoever want to preparing the competitive exams like GATE or any other competitive exams like TET, DSC, Gurukul, SI and Constable. Whoever the syllabus have verbal reasoning, these videos are more very useful. Thank you for coming and joining.